right? So, and your mind too, it serves a purpose, because the ego mind, after you shift out of it, you realize it's a tool just like the body and all your human five senses and your chakras, and you realize that the lower mind, the ego mind, once you clear it of all its limiting beliefs, you realize it's just a tool. It's just like another button in the car. It has thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And when you don't identify with thoughts, feelings, and emotions, life really starts to change, because you start to shift into your higher mind. So, higher mind, like we said, higher mind, spirit mind, God mind, light mind, new mind, etc. So the higher mind is always connected to spirit, to your spirit, to your soul, to God, to whatever you, to the higher, a higher awareness. And as you can see here, these are levels of awareness. Once you leave this area, once you get out and you're not trapped anymore, your level of awareness will be up here. But you can, because you're clear, you can now feel your chakra system. You can actually start to feel the centers of your chakras when you're still. So if you're doing the work, if you're getting rid of all your limiting beliefs, this should start to take place for you. You'll start to become more sensitive, more intuitive. They'll just naturally start unfolding. So remember, so from the last map, we moved on to a transitional mind. So when you first begin your journey, you'll realize your mind is made up of love and fear. You have these choices. When you start doing the work, you move on to a transitional mind. You realize that you have a lower mind and a higher mind. You realize your lower mind is made up of love and fear. It may have some issues or still some beliefs there, and for some, once you get up to your higher mind, you can clear it out. So after a while, hopefully you will clear out your lower mind. So the lower mind operates through its conditionings, its veils, its concepts, and its beliefs. Once you clear that all out, it doesn't have any of those, so it's sort of free. So then you just sit up here. The higher mind, and to do this, it's through stillness and meditation and nature and all those sort of things will help you stay in and of your higher mind. So the higher mind can be called the watcher, the observer. It operates through knowing. It just knows. Because it's always connected to spirit, to your soul, to God, to source. The knowings, if you sit here and the physical mind, the lower mind is quiet, you will be able to hear, or you will get the messages clearly from your spirit. And this, you will always be connected, and you will just operate from this place most of the time. So that's what we want to shift into. And there are many ways to do this, but this is just trying to explain the mechanics of the Trinity, really, the mechanics of the human vessel. So let's go back to the body. In the body, like vehicles, like buttons in a vehicle, you have functions. So the chakras are one of them. So I've done all these maps when I first had my awakening, so I'm using them for reference. Oh yes, okay. So, so this is good. So what happens, right? So